Welcome to Thursday of Platformania, yay! How's everyone doing in the chat? Ready to get going with our game? We have, not Crash Bandicoot 2, but Wonky Dick 2 Cerebro Counters in Return. I guess that's what the entire chat's going to be this entire game, just Wonky Dick, because thanks, John.
It's hard to believe that we have 6 days of Platformania left to go.
How much have we made?
How much have we made? That's a good question. We have made $13,603.
Wow. Or should I say, whoa!
Whoa! Okay, yeah, let's get the whoa out of the way. Whoa!
No, we haven't gotten to this cutscene yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll skip that.
Is that cutscene specific?
Not entirely. But I'm going to be skipping most of the, transmissions just in the interest of time and all that.
Alright.
Except for the first time we go into the warp room, because then that's where we have to do all of our woes.
As you can probably tell, chat, we are giving away a gold Mario amiibo today.
Yay.
$10 for every raffle.
Where's my Crash Bandicoot amiibo?
It's in the mail, Ryan.
Yay. Loading the warp room. The warp
And yes,
room.
after Crash 2 today, we have Mega Man 6. And then Mario Galaxy will be starting at 6 p.m. Ted will have a 100% incentive today. If we can raise our total amount to $15,000 today, Ted, not Mario, Ted will 100% Mario Galaxy.
Hooray. But now it's time for whoa. 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 So yeah, get your woes on chat, because I don't want any more after this.
Well, it's not like you'll be reading it.
No. But I want to make everyone else's job easier.
I guess if chat wants more woes, they'll have to donate.
Yeah, every $100 you can do another round of woes. How about that? Alright, so this is obviously not going to be 100% run. I will get all I can, but once we start getting close to time, I will just book it towards the end. But for now, we'll get gems and all that, just because otherwise the levels go too quick.
I have yet to play a Crash game.
Really, not any of them.
No, I never grew up with a Sony system. I didn't get my first Sony system, which was the PS3, until I was in my early 20s.
Hey, you didn't even have a PS2, and that was like the most popular console of all time.
Yup. I grew up poor.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I never got PS1 or PS2 on launch either. I always got them like years later. But still during that console generation.
I heard that if you grew up with Crash, that this game doesn't do much to improve it. It improves it some, right?
Well, visibly and audibly, obviously, but other than that, gameplay level-wise, it's exactly the same. The control is slightly different. That, unfortunately, is messing with all of us older players. Because Crash's hitbox is no longer a actual box like it was back in the day, because, you know, limited technology and all that. The hitbox is now more of an egg, which means you're far more likely to miss jumps, because that's just not how Crash works anymore.
I heard that if you didn't like Crash when it came out, then this probably won't change your mind.
No, because it's literally the exact same game it was back then.
Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. I've never played a Crash game. I should try this out.
Yeah, I mean, you get 3 whole games for $40, so it's not a bad deal.
Ah, that's such a good deal. I almost feel like we're shilling the game.
Well, it's apparently been doing really so well that Activision's considering doing more stuff with Crash or reviving other games, so...
Yeah. I know everybody wants,
Spyro.
at least the first Spyro, yeah.
Well, everyone's hoping that they'll do a Spyro trilogy like they did for Crash. Unfortunately, Spyro games are significantly bigger, so I'm not sure how feasible that really is.
Spyro. I know people like 1 and 3 specifically, right?
Well, people like all of them, so.
The most recent Spyro game I played, I used to work at a Blockbuster. There's a word a lot of people haven't heard in a while, but I used to work at a Blockbuster before they all shut down, and I used to rent a couple games for free every week, and I tried at the time, the most recent Spyro game, which I think was on the Wii, and it was awful.
Well, much like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro's history after the PlayStation 1 is kind of garbage. So.
Okay. Do you think that's why they discontinued Spyro games? Like, Spyro is just like a part of something bigger now, isn't it?
It's part of Skylanders, yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably why. Who really knows for sure?
No one's kept up. We don't know.
No, it's more that Activision works in stupid ways and they don't know how to actually make anything good for most of the time.
That's unfortunate. Have they made anything good recently?
Well, I mean, they do. Don't they do Call of Duty? Then again, that's kind of its own weird side thing. What box did I miss? Crap.
Oh.
It begins!
So Ryan, why did you decide to do Crash 2 instead of 1 or 3 for the marathon?
1, you don't really go for 100% because, unfortunately, I screwed up.
Don't worry.
It's only the first level. Walkie dick. You got 61 out of 62 boxes.
Oh no. Well, you said at the beginning you're not 100%ing this.
No, it's more that Crash 1 is too kind of hard to do, really. Getting a lot of gems. Crash 3 is a little too gimmicky. This is the most straightforward game overall.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care, Cortex.
We're already getting our wonky dick maymays.
Maymays.
Twitter.
Those sweet maymays.
And we got our first donation from Kromalov, $5. And she says, remember to not die when playing the game, so you can get a gem at the end of your stream.
Awesome. Well, I didn't die, I just quit the level and came back in, so... Okay. Going for blue gem first this time. Because I guess I wasn't paying attention and missed a box somewhere I needed to. Chat must have been going nuts, but maybe they weren't paying attention either.
No, they're not really talking about that.
Okay, good. Because that was like the one thing I wasn't doing, because Matt, for SGP on their playthrough where the whole wonky dick thing comes from, had some issues at points with Crash 2, and it's one of those I didn't want to comment because that means crap was going to go wrong with my run-through of Crash 2 for this, and sure enough, it already is, so. Life's not easy.
We have another $5 donation from Hayden, who says, I'm glad I got to watch Ryan play one of my favorite games that I used to play at my babysitter's house. Put this towards Sonic 4 Episode 1, the Fandom's Menace. Wow.
That's an old joke from when BSC did it way back when, right when it first came out. Yeah.
Oop. I forgot to social media out the game.
Them social medias, you damn millennials. And now that we have our blue gem, we can die and do the level again, but getting all the boxes this time.
Next year, we're going to designate different people to handle different things, because we have one guy behind the scenes right now, and it's a lot.
Yeah.
But enough about that.
But enough about me. How are you?
So, Ryan, did you grow up with all 3 crashes?
Yep. Well, sort of. Not so much 1. That was the one I had to play at other people's houses. By the time I got a PS1, 2, and 3 were already out, so I got those instead. Because they were just better games. That seems to be the case for a lot of PS1 era games where they had sequels. Like, the first one is never the good one. I guess that's the case in like everything in general. The first one is always awful. Like even in the MCU, that's like the super popular thing right now. Is like the first one was technically a Hulk movie that no one really liked that much. And for those wondering, yes, side spin jumps are still a thing in this game. Yeah. Which normally you can't get up here after the guy buries his head, but I can because side spin jump. Hooray for me. So how goes them tweetins?
Oh yeah, the tweetins are going so well.
Tweeting all the things.
And now let's go into Facebook. I hope everybody's enjoying this typing commentary.
Clickety clack.
Don't talk back.
Now we're gonna do Typing of the Dead next year, I guess. That should be an incentive game next year or something. Typing of the Dead.
We need to. We're still undecided on what we're gonna do next year.
RPG Mania. Just have
RPG Mania.
Yeah, just have every game last like 10 hours at most.
Oh.
I mean, at minimum.
After last night's 12-hour stream with Spyro 3, I'm good. I'm good with super long streams.
We're all used to it by now. I can't seem to get the jump just right to skip the pits, but well.
God damn it!
What? That's the one I missed.
I misspelled a number, and instead of tweeting out "Help us reach 15K," I tweeted out "Help us reach 1K."
We did that ages ago.
Yeah.
Congratulations! We're done here. We don't need to be here. All right, just gonna stop the stream and go home.
All right, and tweet it out a second time. All right, we are good to go on the social media front.
Hooray! All them tweeting's done. So now we can pay more attention to you, the chat.
People are saying 1K hype.
Okay, hype. And that's sort of what's done after 3 run-throughs instead of 2. Yeah. I'm gonna have so many brain farts during this because I'm trying to talk while doing it live.
So, if you decide to collect the minimal amount of things, can you still progress? Like, are there locked doors?
All you need to do to technically complete the game is just get a crystal in each level, and those are basically on the path.
Okay.
Yeah, because gotta show it once, Crash Dance. Always must have Crash Dance.
Well done, Crash.
Okay. We got another donation.
Hooray.
$5 from Wonky Dick buys a Crash amiibo.
Wonky Dick.
Oh, Wonky Dick. Did you buy another Crash amiibo again?
He has a whole
You
collection
know
of
you
them.
have an addiction to those things.
Wonky Dick and the waiting in line at GameStop for the next amiibo.
Is that a reference?
Wonky Dick is a joke thing that kind of spawned out of SGB's playthrough recently on Crash 2 Insane Trilogy.
Ah.
So it's just one of those things everyone's been doing.
Mendez D8 donated $10, saying $10 for a chance at the Gold Mario amiibo, good sir. Thank
Hooray.
you, Mendez. I will enter you in right now.
Awesome. Nah.
Last night we streamed until 4 in the morning.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on the Twitter DMs. It's like, really, people?
Yeah.
See, people are nuts.
And, well, when we said we would do 117%, we meant it. And people pushed for $13,000, and we actually went way above $13,000.
Really, how high did you go?
Here, I can pull up those statistics.
Hooray. Nope. Yeah, Vicarious Visions, the fuck is a hitbox?
Here we are. We've raised... Damn! We raised $13,605. Which was crazy because we were pretty close to just finishing the game when we hit our $13,000 mark, and then we went on to make another 600.
No, very nice.
Yeah, that's awesome, guys. Thank you so much for helping out.
But you can still help out more because we're still going and going and going. In fact, we'll be going on so long. Zeldathon will probably start at the end of the year by the time we're done.
Oh no, there's another Zeldathon.
Zeldathon is every 6 months.
Ah.
Trickerously placed nitro card in the back of the screen because camera trickery is always trickery.
All right, Mendez, you are now entered to win that amiibo.
Hooray.
I heard some people complaining that the ice level has less color than the PS1 version.
That's not my issue with it. The issue is the goddamn ice physics that don't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, game developers, please stop. Nobody likes your ice physics. Cut it out.
It makes things needlessly hard. It's like taking control away from the player does not make things fun hard, it just makes them frustrating. But it's part of the reason why no one likes water levels.
Yeah, what's worse about ice levels having ice physics is that they're so temporary. It's like once you're done with Ice World, then you don't have to deal with that gimmick anymore. Well, which I guess at the same time is the best part about it.
Yeah.
Is when it's done and gone.
So many cutscenes early in the game. Alright, Hang A gonna go for the speedrun gem first. Shouldn't be a problem. Crash View does have a few gimmicks here and there, but not too many. So, chat have anything interesting to say, or Steven too busy clickety-clacketing to notice?
Sorry.
There you go. I'm just pulling your leg.
Well, someone's making fun of us. Someone's saying, games, please stop being challenging. That's not what we're saying.
That's not what we're saying. There's a difference.
There is a pretty big difference.
Just gotta go fast in this level.
Brian, where do you draw the line for annoyance versus challenge?
It's usually in a way that cuts out control from the player. If like I die and it's always my fault, that's challenging. Ice physics in Crash 2 in this remake are not challenging. They're annoying and they screw you over because they don't make any sense. And the hitboxes are, well, the hitboxes. Basically, as long as it's within the realm of control of the player, then I'm fine with it. If that makes any sense. How about you, Smoothies? What do you think is good for challenge versus cheap?
That's such a hard thing to answer. That's why I asked you.
Well, it's not fair. You only asked me, so.
Okay, so when I was practicing for Rayman 2 for the Dreamcast for Platformania, which, rest in peace, didn't happen, and Catherine had to do Rayman Revolutions, I remember there being an incredibly steep difficulty curve at the end. At the last level, which is called the prison ship, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't recall.
There's only one enemy in the whole level, and that enemy, for no reason, is super difficult, but not because it's challenging, but because it's unfair. This enemy will every time you hit it, it'll jump straight up into the air, and then it'll come back down. But when it comes back down so fast that you have no time to react to it at all.
Huh.
That's
nice.
not a challenge. That is an annoyance. I don't know what reaction times is for the average person, but I think it might be a quarter of a second. And when your robot falls down in less than a quarter of a second, I feel like that's a really bad mechanic.
Yeah. So what do you think? Just to promote discussion in there.
Mendez, I agree with you. Kingdom Hearts 1 was not hard. It was annoying.
Yes, it was. I beat that entire game by just whacking everything with my key. That's my main issue with Kingdom Hearts on the whole. I mean, I'm sure other games do some things differently, but you can inherently beat that entire game just by being decent at dodging and just bonking it with your keyblade. So many boxes, not enough time.
Someone says, Smoothies, you want annoying? Rechain of memories.
Where you played the game twice for no reason because the story in Kingdom Hearts never makes any fucking sense.
Yeah, Rechain of memories.
That's the remake using the Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 assets for whatever stupidly named compilation came out for it.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, that's the... Alright, just being sure.
This game, are there alternate paths in it, or is it pretty straightforward?
I mean, there are alternate paths, yes, but it's mostly straightforward. You'll never get lost in this game.
Are there levels where you have to replay them in order to get everything?
Yes.
Oh.
Not that many, but it's still there.
I'm not a fan of that.
But replaying it if you want to get 100%, that's, mind you. You only have to play. You can beat the game, but only play each level once. So.
I'm not really a fan of that. I feel like if I should be able to do a 100% run, I think it would be great if I could do it all in one go.
Well, in the PlayStation versions, there were ways to get some stuff early because of where they place things or glitches and all that, but that's for like speed running, not normal play. It's already almost 2:30, jeez. Don't care about your cutscenes, Cortex. Ah, pits.
What?
No, just...
All right, looks like we have some more donations.
Hooray.
Spider Knife donated $10 saying, "Hey guys, great job on how successful this charity event has been so far. I've just been successful myself." Not with this sentence you haven't been. "With getting a new job today. Hey, awesome. So now I'm able to donate some more to this brilliant event. Could you put this $10 towards the Gold Mario Amiibo, please? All the best, guys. P.S. Question. Excluding Catherine, did any of the other runners consider having a webcam on during their playthroughs too?"
Not really.
Not really. When I was making all these overlays, Catherine brought up the idea of doing a webcam, and I said, "Well, sure, I guess I could do that." And I asked, "Does anybody else want to do it?" And no one responded to my question, so I'm assuming not. But I made Sonic Mania its own specific
Overlay.
its own specific overlay because it's the last game and yada yada. And John will be playing that, and I asked him, hey, will you be using webcam or not for this? And he said, sure, why not? So, it is confirmed we'll have another game in the marathon with webcam. That will be Johnny for Sonic Mania.
And I can see John's gorgeous face.
Yeah, well, I know that John uses webcam for all his other streams normally.
Sometimes.
So. Well, all the ones that I saw he does. Or not for Platformania, but for his normal channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if any specific runner wants to use webcam, they have the option to do so.
I'm not, because I don't have a webcam. I've never needed one.
I think we will have webcam on for Banjo-Kazooie. If you want to see 4 grown men just sitting in a room playing a video game.
The finest of all entertainment.
Alright, Spider Knife, just give me 2 seconds to put you into our system.
So you too may win that gold Mario statue made of plastic. I actually do have a gold Mario amiibo. It's actually kind of nice, but mostly because it doesn't look horrible in plastic, because it's all one solitary color.
We have a $100 donation from Wonky Dick. Damn, thank you, son.
Wonky Dick, why do you donate $100?
Wonky Dick says, "Whoa!
Aww.
A charity stream for the refugees?" Question mark. Sorry, I meant to make that sound like a question. Count me in. I'd like to donate 500,000 Wampa fruit, but CrowdRise only takes US dollars. Luckily, this fellow named Pinstripe has offered me. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Luckily, this fellow named Pinstripe has offered to help me with the exchange rate. He seems like a fine, upstanding Potteroo. I don't know what that is. So I'm sure he wouldn't cheat me. Put this towards saving the animals in Super Metroid. My buddy Crash kills dozens of animals when he goes hunting for crystals and gems, so why stop now?
Oh,
Yeah, Crash
Wonky Dick, you need to learn your exchange rates.
Crash does kill a lot of animals. What's with that?
Well, most of them are, like, basically roboticized to be evil and all that.
Oh. But it's okay to kill them instead of just save them?
Apparently. We're saving them by killing them.
Yeah, I was gonna make that same joke. How did Ryan go through those steel crates?
I have no idea. I somehow did not have my crouching, crawling animation. I just ran right through them. Don't know how that works. Skip the pets with the slide super jump.
So, what's our bad guy's name again?
Dr. Neo Cortex.
Neo Cortex.
Voiced by Lex Lang currently, but back in the PlayStation 1 days, he was voiced by Clancy Brown, also known as Mr. Krabs.
So why New Cortex?
Neo
Cortex?
Cortex. No, it's just his name.
But Neo means new.
It's just his name.
Okay.
Doesn't have to make sense. It's a platformer.
I never understood that in the Pokemon trading card game, how the next generation of the second generation, or I guess second wave of cards that they put out was called Neo Legendaries and Neo Discovery.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they're new for now, but when the next one comes out, they won't be new. Why are you calling it Neo?
Because Neo sounds cool. And time for another staple of the Crash series, the chasing levels. fairly simple stuff overall. Just run and don't stop.
I'm okay with being chased by things. I would sort of like the camera to be zoomed out a bit more.
Yeah, that's everyone's biggest complaint on every Crash game is whenever you have to run towards the camera, it's nowhere near good enough, and you constantly run into things.
Yeah. But then again, looking at this footage, it looks like you have enough time to react to stuff.
Well, because the levels are designed with the boulder in mind. I'm talking about when you have to backtrack in other levels for 100%, and the camera is nowhere near as forgiving.
Okay.
Which we will see later.
So do the apples, what do they do for you?
They're coins, / rings, / whatever.
So do you trade them like currency, or?
You just get 100 and you get a life.
Okay, so you don't have to collect all those to get 100%, do you?
No, to get the gems, all you have to do is break the boxes. You don't have to get what's in the boxes.
I'm assuming that the apples replenish every time you replay a level?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, thank you so much, Wonky Dick.
Thanks, Wonky Dick.
Such a big, wonky, floppy donation.
Alright. Sorry, I was a bit in concentration mode there for the bonus, because you have to count how many times you bounce on the box and then they break.
No, Ryan, I need you to talk every single second.
I mean, like how they tried to dub anime for a while. Just basically never stop talking.
Oh my god.
Because kids have short attention spans, don't you know?
Well, it's kind of the media's fault. If we just start slowing everything back down again, it'll be fine.
Yep.
It's so hard to watch family and kids movies these days. They're just so loud and fast constantly.
And they never shut up.
It's just like
have a quiet moment, damn it.
It's like it's not that I can't keep up, it's just that it gives me a headache.
Mm-hmm. And that's the first warp room completed. Yay! Noting the warp room so we can get interrupted again by Cortex so we can go face a boss.
Yeah, someone says, maybe you're just getting old.
No, it's genuinely worse. Not always, because Pixar still does good, but... no, it's pretty obviously worse. First boss, Ripperoo. Yay. He's basically just to avoid everything until he leaves himself open. That good old boss nugget.
One thing I am okay with, though, being faster instead of slower, is today's cartoons. I think that's all right because it's such a small time format that it's, you know, you can handle something like that for 12 minutes. That's fine.
A little bit, yeah.
But going for an hour and a half, that's just asking too much.
Yeah, you have more time to work with. Use it.
Didn't people complain about this guy's silly voice?
What?
This guy that you're facing off.
Yeah.
Didn't they change like his laughter?
Yeah, they did.
I feel like that's a silly thing for people to complain about.
It's the internet. They'll complain about literally everything.
Yeah, I need just bringing that up because it's just it. Well, no. I need to complain about people complaining, or else their complaining will become normalcy.
True.
Right?
I guess.
Maybe? Alright, we have 2 more donations.
Hooray.
Kromalov donated $10 more, saying this donation is for Smoothies Sims 1 incentive to give $5 each for Ryan and Chris, who needed some more love. And by love, I mean putting them in a locked and flaming room for charity.
Who is it? 10 Gareth are still in the lead for that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We've got Ted with $235.
God damn.
And Gareth with 195. And Ryan and Chris now both have 10.
Yay.
Ryan, Chris, and Lewis all tied for 10.
Hmm.
Nobody wants to burn you to a crisp.
Because everyone loves me.
Let's see. The Rachado returns to donate $20 and says, back again. Good to catch the run of my personal favorite Crash game. Seems
This
like
is a lot of people's favorite.
It seems like the Sonic 4 bid war is settled.
Oh, is it?
That's what he says. But who wouldn't want to watch Gareth suffer? Oh well. Still happy to help the charity cause. 2 entries for the Gold Mario Amubu, please, good sir.
Amubu.
Amubu?
Oh, hello, Nathan.
Hey.
Hey, it's Nathan.
Hello. How are you, Nate?
Tired. It was a very rough day at work today. But
Sorry to hear.
it is what it is.
Nathan, can you go into the Discord settings and raise your microphone some?
I can.
Thank you.
You are a little quiet.
How you doing in general, Nate? We haven't talked in a while.
I am doing way better now that I have a job.
Yay.
How's this sound?
Now this sounds much better.
Discord likes to do this weird thing where whenever I unplug my blue snowball, it just decides to say, hey, your settings reset.
And we're here at the glorious place where Wonky Dick was born. Oh, Wonky Dick, you returned back to where you came from. Your net velocity is 0 your entire life.
So who is Wonky Dick supposed to be? Is it Crash?
No, it's an off-brand Crash that doesn't do on adventures, but does just really mundane things.
Okay.
Wonky Dick is, yeah, essentially that. It's like just a Bandicoot in the daily life.
Nice. Physics.
I wish I knew why Nathan was tired. Well, I've been at work unloading a truck of shipment and stocking a store all day.
So basically work.
Yeah, I have to do a lot of heavy lifting all day.
I cannot do that because I don't have much physical strength.
I mean, I've lifted Johnny, so
Yeah, I know.
nothing is impossible.
Well, I need to try Matt next whenever you get the chance.
Too many games.
Yep, hopefully next year.
Well, now that I have a source of income,
Yep.
I could make
Hey,
it.
Control.
now that you have a source of income, maybe you can start investing in one of those Japanese exoskeletons, which help you lift even more weight.
Maybe.
Have you seen those?
I have seen those.
Yeah, they have joint servos. They're so cool.
Soon we'll all be Supermen.
Well, I'm just like, when we get super old, we'll probably have an option that'll help us keep walking around. I think that's rad.
Yeah. How did that hit me? What is it? Vicarious
What is a
business.
hitbox?
The fuck is a hitbox? Yeah, so any other plans for the rest of the day, Nate?
COCOM and maybe draw some now that I have a new tablet stylus.
Oh, what you gonna COCOM for?
Whatever I'm needed for.
Cool, sounds good.
I just have to make sure that I'm in bed enough because I have to be at work at 5 a.m. tomorrow.
Right. Yeah.
Nathan, are you still in the Orlando area?
No, I moved to St. Petersburg in May. But I do plan on coming back to Orlando every once in a while.
Go to Disney World. Nope. Ugh.
Disney World.
Vicarious
Universal.
Visions. The fuck is a hitbox?
You're still in the Orlando area, right, Smoothies?
Yep, I live in O-Town.
Do you still live over by Eklon Hachi?
Let's tell the world where I live, Nathan.
Eklon Hachi's a long freaking highway. You can live within like 7 miles.
Yeah, that's true. And no, I don't live off of that road, but I live on a road that is close to that road. Yes.
I live on the street near the other street.
Which also happens to be a very long stretch of road, so it could be anywhere.
Anywhere you say.
I mean, a lot of people knew where I lived in Orlando because it was the ghetto.
Near Disney World.
Yeah, like right next to the mall. Actually, right near Universal.
Live near Disney World.
I think Nathan and Ted are the closest ones to being the voice of reason, especially Nathan. You guys have not seen me on caffeine binges.
Yep, we have. Never
Well,
again.
Yeah, you guys have seen me on caffeine binges, but I'm talking about the rest of the people in the chat. They have not seen me on caffeine.
Nope. Ugh. Thank goodness for Aku Mass.
Crowned King, I agree. I'm more of a fan of Universal than Disney World.
And chat
mean-
Red Gem get.
I mean, the only thing I really like going to Disney for is for Epcot's drinking around the world. If you have
Well,
enough.
and the food and all that stuff there. It's a nice place to relax.
Yeah, the Food and Wine Festival is really nice too.
Yeah.
Epcot is not a place for children to... I mean, when I went to Epcot as a child, I did not appreciate it at all.
Well, because there were like no rides then. Now there are actual rides.
Yeah.
Not that many, but they're still actual rides. So there's something for the kids. But yeah, when we were little, there were like nothing there besides just going and trying food and looking at buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I really enjoy the Japan Pavilion, but I mean that's Japan.
You've been to Japan. Why do you need to go to fake Japan?
Because it's the closest thing I could get there without spending thousands of dollars.
It's not real Japan.
It is. It's more authentic than you think.
It's not real Japan. It's fake Japan.
Disney don't fuck around.
Yeah,
What?
Disney doesn't fuck around because they bring painters in every night after the park closes to touch up the paint on literally everything.
Yep.
It's crazy. They hire people from different parts of the world to work at Epcot so that they have like an authentic accent and everything.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
And yet they won't pony up any money to make actual cartoons.
Hey.
Eel deal, because that is green gem.
Production videos. I actually do believe you can buy model Gundams there. They change what they sell in the Japan Pavilion every once in a while.
Yeah, the last time I was there, they had like some anime hats, not like super hardcore ones, but like Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon stuff.
I need to figure out what I do with those Mega Man glasses I have. Just a pair of sunglasses that are in the shape of Mega Man's helmet.
But why?
Because Mega Man.
Super fighting robot.
Because why not? I mean, Ryan, you're talking to the guy who has an E-Tank alcoholic flask. Like...
So you actually got Yi Flask.
I did get E-Flask. Or could you say I got E-Flask?
That's what I was getting at, yes.
Someone in the chat says they haven't been to any Disney anything, and I would recommend not going to Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom is the most boring thing in the entire place.
Animal Kingdom to me is the most depressing thing in the entire place.
Why depressing?
It's just a bunch of animals who can't do shit. I don't like zoos. I think zoos
Neither
are
do I.
depressing.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of animals and they're just like caged up and they're like, I can't do anything. This sucks, and I hate it.
And the rides suck.
The rides are lame too. Yeah.
And I hear they tried to update it with like Avatar stuff,
Yeah.
and I hear that's not really helping. Because at this point, who the fuck cares about Avatar?
I don't like zoos because of that same reason, but I do like wildlife refuges and wildlife parks because.
Well, that's that's a different thing entirely. So
Yeah. Especially the one in my hometown that has a hippo named Lucifer, who's a Florida native.
as far as the parks go, I mean, you have to go. If you've never been, you have to go to the Magic Kingdom just because you kind of have to. But the two ones I enjoy most are Epcot and it's called Hollywood Studios now, but it was called MGM back when I was younger.
Yeah, Hollywood Studios is a lot of fun.
MGM. I haven't been to Hollywood Studios in a long time. The only last time I went was when it was still called MGM.
Yeah, they changed Star Tours. Now it has prequel crap in it. Yeah, when I went this past April with my family for a few things, we went to Hollywood, and they have different Star Tours now instead of just the one, and we unfortunately got Episode 1 stuff. It's like...
Oh yeah, Star Tours has like 12 different endings.
Yeah, and some of them involve prequels, which just pissed all the fans off, so... I mean, I know you gotta put prequel stuff in somehow, but it's like, you really have to put in Episode 1 stuff.
So, when's the last time any of us three went to the Magical Kingdom? I went
This April.
Oh, wow.
Because family was... Sisters and mom were doing, like, one of their run things, so we were down there for a few days.
Gotcha. I went a few years ago, and I don't know what it's like today, but...
It's basically no change.
Okay, in my opinion, I think most of the Magical Kingdom is super outdated.
Well, it's like it was built in the 60s.
Sure, it was built in the 60s, but they got the money. Take that crap.
I guess they're going for its nostalgia.
The last time I went to Magic Kingdom was I had just graduated out of high school because I helped chaperone my sister's band field trips, and it felt outdated then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least put a new coat of paint on it. I mean, these guys are still cashing in on something that was built a long time ago. Like,
it's Disney. They will cash in on as much as they possibly can because they're cheap bastards.
Look at how old Brer Rabbit and Brer Bear are, and Splash Mountain is still one of the best rides.
I'm surprised they still let that ride even up, considering they like to completely disown Song of the South as much as they possibly can.
Yeah.
There's a similar ride at Universal called, it's just like the Dudley Do Right.
Yeah, Dudley Do Right.
Do Right rips off Falls.
And, oh my god, you would never expect this, but that ride, which is a water ride, is famous for every now and then catching on fire.
What?
Yeah.
How does it catch on fire?
Good question, Ryan. Good question.
Hey, Patrick, hey, SpongeBob, if we're underwater, how can we have... Oh.
Now, it's not like the entire ride itself catches on fire, but there will be something within the ride that will catch fire.
Huh.
When I first went on that back in high school for Brad Bash, the safety bars weren't really safety bars, and I almost lifted out of the seat.
Ugh. That's happened to me once or twice on a few not very well designed roller coasters, and that's not a fun feeling.
I don't think I can fit on Space Mountain anymore.
Yeah, it was tight for me when I went this year. Also, I think that ride got faster. Because I had trouble with my glasses, and I had to hold on to my face to keep them from flying off.
Yep, that happened to me at Men in Black, the Men in Black ride. My glasses went flying off, and the cart we were on ran over them.
That insult to injury.
Yep. It was like a cartoon. It was amazing.
I need to get like those straps for your glasses whenever I go to those things. You know, just make sure they stay on your face.
Yeah. So we have a donation for $25 from Silverstripe. It says Crash 2 Insane Style on Platformania. A colon, which I guess is answer. How I wish I were off today, and B, whoa.
Aww.
I guess it wasn't for answer. Okay, so A, how I wish I were off today, and B, whoa.
Aww.
Throw me in the Switch raffle, and good luck on your run, Ryan.
Thank you. Well, no, I'll finish the run, because ultimately all I'm doing is going to complete the game. I'm just going for as many gems as I can beforehand. Yeah, it's only 2:50. We still have 2 more hours blocked, so plenty of time to get as much as we can. How about you, Nate? You ever play much Crash?
I played a ton of Crash 3 growing up. I had a cousin who had Crash 2, and he was a dick because he would never let me play it.
Oh, Lucky Dick! Don't let your cousin play the video game!
And he was so obsessed with Crash Bandicoot growing up that he had a Crash action figure that had a crystal, and he threw Crash at me one time because I was playing my PlayStation when he lived with us and wanted to play the game.
What?
Yeah, he was a dick. He was a rude little dick.
Oh, Lucky Dick!
We have a $50 donation from Brad Patterson, who says, "Hey guys, thanks again for organizing another wonderful charity stream. Unfortunately, I haven't been around the streams as much as I wanted to this year, but I'll make sure to pop by every so often. Good luck and put this to the streamer's choice. Hope you guys have a great day."
What is the bid war for X6 versus Mega Man and Base right now?
Mega Man and Base has 1380, and Mega Man X6 has 1301.
Put it to Mega Man and Base.
That's raised a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's almost raised $2,000. No, sorry, it's almost raised $3,000.
Also, can I just say, I love how I was randomly thrown in and I'm in 4th place for The Sims 1.
Yeah, every Sims family can only have 8 family members, so we're gonna have to make you like a neighbor and invite you over.
And then burn!
Hello there, neighbor. How are you today?
I'm gonna have to build something crazy looking for us to all live in.
Just a giant tower.
Yeah.
Wait, Sims 1, it's only 2 stories, right?
Yeah, I'm glad you know that, Nathan. Sims 1, only 2 stories.
Well, I'm a huge Sims fan. I used to make monstrous structures.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I love The Sims. I have The Sims on GameCube. I used to have The Sims busting out for Xbox, which I 100%ed that, which meant completing every job track with one character.
Damn.
I am the master of everything.
Yeah, that always confused me about Sims games on consoles. They had a story mode.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I had The Sims 2 on Xbox. I had The Herbs, which was really weird.
Herbs.
Herbs, Sims in the City. It had the Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, okay. Herbs as in urban.
Wow. You played Sims Herbs.
Yeah. I still have The Sims busting out for the Game Boy Advance, which that's an even weirder game because you can't actually build any house. I have The Sims 2 and 3 for PC. I haven't gotten Sims 4 yet, but that'll happen eventually. And I have a whole bunch of old Sims 1 discs at my parents' house. I was addicted. I still am.
Yeah, any further donations now that we've gotten over our who's going to die in the fire pit? Guess not.
We have a $25 donation from Brian Schroed, who says, "Yes, finally got to payday. Hey,
Payday.
payday! I've been watching this all week without being able to donate, but now I can. Yay! So I have a question for the commentators. I have never played any Crash Bandicoot games except for Crash of the Titans. As someone who is mildly interested in getting into the franchise with a good game, what game or games would you recommend I start with? I have a PS4 and PS2. Thanks. Also, put my name in the Nintendo Switch raffle."
Well, since you have a PS4, get the Insane trilogy. Really, the best games with the franchise, no question.
I would just suggest if you don't care about the story, start with 2. I mean, the story doesn't really have much to do with anything in the game anyway, but 2 is probably one of the best ones to start with. 2 or 3.
Definitely. And Crash Team Racing is good as well, but that's a kart spin-off.
Just because I'm a weirdo, whenever I start Crash, I'm probably just going to start 1.
That's nothing wrong with that.
But then again, when I bought my PS4, it came with the HD versions of the Uncharted series 1 through 3, and Uncharted 1 turned me off to the franchise. So
I don't like the Uncharted series, and I know I get a lot of flack for that for some reason.
I think I have one of those, but I've never played it.
But yeah, I heard Uncharted 1 is the worst of the first 3. So
That's
maybe
that's usually the case of any game franchise, though, so that's not too surprising.
Yeah, I mean it's the same with when you look at Sonic 1, 2, 3, and K. 1 is the worst.
And Crash and Mario and.
Honestly, I can't say that about Gex though.
Well, that's a different situation where one started in 2D and then jumped to 3D by the second game.
And I can't. Ape Escape. I mean, if I have to rank them, Ape Escape 1 is probably the worst of the 3, but that's not saying much because those games are fantastic.
I actually haven't played any of the Ape Escape games.
I love them. I love them so much.
So when are you going to record them? Do them for Platformania.
I mean, now that I'm feeling better, yes, I can.
Yay.
I just have to dig out my hopog.
Hopog.
Package.
Hopog.
I remember Ape Escape 3 had weird job classes where you could turn into ninjas and stuff.
And the ninjas.
And it also had a mini game called Metal Gear Solid.
Alright, that's the one that tied in with Metal Gear Solid 3. Because there was Ape Escape stuff in one of the versions for MGS3 as well.
Yeah.
Hopog.
Apparently it's pronounced Hopog.
Don't care, Hopog.
We will have to go to Hoppage, New York, and ask the residents how it's pronounced. Because that is a real town.
Also, Nate, I think it's the second one, but I just wanted to confirm which Ape Escape game is one where they got Veronica Taylor and whoever Missy's voice actress was to basically make it Pokemon.
I
believe it was the second one on PS2, but I'm not 100% sure.
I believe it was too. I'll check that real quick.
Yeah, they basically got Ash and Missy's voice actresses to more or less do that again.
Yeah.
Someone says in all caps, BSD, do Uncharted playthrough now.
No.
You heard it here first, folks.
No.
No.
They're barely games at points.
Uncharted, that's an game.
It's almost just like a movie, yeah, because you're not playing anything most of the time.
Hey now, The Last of Us is one of my favorite games ever.
Yeah, but you're playing most of the time in that.
Yeah. Do you play less in the Uncharted series?
Even when you're playing, it's so dang scripted. You might as well not be.
Oh. When everyone is super, no one will be. Donated $5. It says, "Hi guys, how excited are you for Incredibles 2? I am beyond hyped for that."
Same here. Also known as the only good Fantastic Four movie. But yeah, I'm super excited as well. That's my favorite Pixar movie.
And yes, it was too.
Gotcha.
I just want to remind everybody today that at 6 p.m., Ted will be starting Mario Galaxy, and if we donate $15,000 or more before Ted finishes Mario Galaxy, he will do a 120-star run of the game. So,
But I want 242 stars.
Sorry?
Do it as Mario and Luigi. And then get the extra star at the end.
No, but I do believe, I don't know if this is supposed to be a secret or not, but he will be playing as Luigi, the better of the Mario Brothers.
Ah, I see. That's good to know.
Thank you, somebody said it.
Well, because Mario is so bland and he has no personality. Hi, cute little bear. Jump on you. Get lies.
Polar!
You get lies.
Polar is so adorable.
Yep, but I need my lives.
But yeah, Ryan, it's no wonder why Peach never dates Mario, because he's boring.
Yep. He's boring and he never does anything.
Thanks for saving me and all, but no thanks.
It's weird how, like, all the auxiliary Mario characters are more interesting than Mario himself.
Yeah.
Like, Wario is significantly more interesting as a character, so is Luigi.
Do you think that's just because, like, Mario is the mascot, so if they try to do anything too crazy that, you know, they don't want to put him in a bad light?
Yeah, that's clearly the reason, but it also makes it very stale.
Like, Mario is Nintendo's Mickey Mouse, you know?
Yeah, that's why Disney does, like, nothing with Mickey, because they are afraid of potentially hurting his image anywhere.
It's also sort of the same thing with, like, Link. Like, if you give... They're supposed to be the characters you see the game through, so if you give them personalities and everything, you kind of take away what makes them that connection.
Except I don't think people had that connection much in the first place.
Nope.
No. Nope. I've never once considered Link to be an extension of myself.
Yeah, which you look at, I mean, obviously game quality aside, Sonic as a character still lasts and works very well, and people still love him. And he clearly has his own personality from day one. So that mentality to me has just always been stupid, and is basically code for me saying we're lazy and don't want to give him any personality, or he's too important as a mascot for us, so we don't want to risk him ever looking bad.
Well, that's too late, because Wanda Gamelon exists.
Great! I'll grab my stuff!
Yeah.
Well, excuse me, Princess, if you want to talk about the TV show.
Oh, yeah. We don't talk about those, so I kind of tend to forget that they exist.
Gee, Nate, it sure is boring around here.
Ryan, I'm surprised you're still in Ice World.
Well, no, they changed. It's not a world. You can have different levels within the motif.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm on the second tier of 5. So.
That's one thing I always liked about the Crash games is, like, the sceneries change all the time.
Yeah.
They're not relegated to, like, the grass world or the ice world or the desert world. Like, every in Crash 2 and 3, every tier list of levels had different themes to them.
Yep.
And I think that made it much more fun.
It also let them change the difficulty for the different level types as they went along. You didn't have, the desert level always being second for Mario means it's always going to be pretty damn easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our first ride animal level. They're actually not that hard in Crash 2.
I've never found the riding animal levels that hard. And
It's always like one or two particular spots where the boxes are annoying to get.
And then again, I'm an asshole, and I've only ever 100%ed Crash 3. I've never gone
100% or 105%?
Yes.
105?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I've never gone out of my way to 100% Crash 1 because I like myself.
Well, I mean, it's much easier to do now in the Insane Trilogy.
Right, but
So-
that would require me having to have a PS4 and the game.
True.
You gotta think, I'm still
Yeah.
stuck on Wii U. I don't have any new gen systems.
To be fair, you still have plenty of time for the Switch before it really gets up there in terms of games you really have to have.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you can still get Breath of the Wild on Wii U, and it's not that much different.
I mean, there's a couple frame rate stutters here and there, and I've also had issues fighting moblins in icy areas that have completely frozen my game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know why. It's moblins in icy areas. That is the only thing that freezes my game.
How strange.
And no, that wasn't a pun. I do plan on getting a Switch for the release of Odyssey.
I think that's going to be a lot of people.
Also, if I'm coughing a lot, I'm sorry. Somebody stirred up the dust in the house, and I've been having bad allergies ever since.
Yeah.
I will try to...
Maybe time for a vacuuming then.
Yeah, I've been trying to clean the house.
Yeah, need for a vacuuming and leave the windows open for a little bit to try and air it out.
Yeah. Although in Florida, that's kind of hard. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Death. Heat wave.
We have a $25 donation from Jones116, who
Hooray.
says, hey guys!
Hey guys!
I can now afford to make donations to charities. Relatable feeling, Nathan. Okay. This charity being the first makes me look forward to the Extra Life charity. Put this towards the Switch raffle and John playing as Sonic and Tails in Sonic Mania. You can only do one. Each individual dollar can only go towards one item. So you need to decide what you want your $25 to go to. I will send you an email, Jones.
Yeah, for now it would probably be best to assume Switch.
I'm more than certain that he would much prefer to get the Switch, but I'm just going to confirm.
Gotcha. I mean, that's what I'd want to get, but I already had
Me
one.
too. Bucky.
It's all about knowing how pre-orders work and having friends at your local GameStop. Because that's like the only reason I actually still shop at GameStop is just because it's the one near me and I know people who work there and they treat me right.
Only reason I really go to GameStop is if I can get lucky with Amiibo.
Yeah.
Like I did the other day and found Cloud,
Which cloud?
Player 1.
Gotcha. Because I know I think John's been looking for Advent Children.
Yeah.
Although I hear the base Cloud Amiibo isn't very good.
I mean, it looks really cool.
That's good. As usual, I'm not super into... No! As usual, I'm not super into Amiibo. I have some, but not that many.
I have a very, very painful Ganondorf Amiibo.
A painful one? What?
I trained him.
Oh.
He's very disrespectful.
Well, he's Ganondorf, so...
Yeah, he can straight up just one-shot almost anybody.
I'll beat him.
I have 3 shelves full of amiibo.
Yeah,
And I have-
Emil still has more. You should see his place.
Well, Emil literally has every released amiibo.
Yep, he does. I've seen this. I've seen his shelf.
Who?
Like
Chugga Conroy.
Chugga Conroy.
Oh.
He has bought every available amiibo.
He has binders of every Animal Crossing amiibo card.
Of course he does.
Yep.
There
Guy's nuts.
There are 2 that I want to get, but I can't get I'm having issues finding them individually, and that's the Amiibo Skylanders Bowser DK. Because they look really cool. And I love Bowser and DK.
Ew, Skylanders.
They're adorable, though.
Ew,
and I love Bowser and
Skylanders.
DK.
Alright, second boss
Yeah.
time.
Right. We have a $35 donation from Tavis Namara. Not Travis, but Tavis. Tavis writes, I haven't been watching much, as I've been busy, distracted, and more, but I'm still supporting you guys. I certainly didn't expect to see that you've gotten to just about 14k in such a short time. Neither did we. You reached your goal in a mere 3 days. Even though I only put in $5 earlier, I'm proud to have contributed a bit. I'm prouder to toss in this $35 now. Thank you so much, Tavis. Think this will exceed the Nintendo-thon?
It already has.
The Nintendo-thon got over $21,000.
Oh, it did?
Mm-hmm. And they say, at this rate, it just might. $25 to the Switch raffle, 10 to Johnny playing X6, and good luck on keeping up that astounding donation rate we've seen so far.
Yep,
Thank you so much,
Gotta keep
Travis.
going. Have we passed another $100 threshold so we can all do our woes again?
I believe so.
Alright, so everyone in the chat, you can do one more round of aww.
Whoa!
Aww.
Wow!
Whoa, 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 whoa. My favorite version of that is still the Fist of the North Star one.
Hey, donations are coming in. We have $20 from Race Gendron, who says, hey guys, second time donating. My first time I made the mistake of trying to enter a raffle and put my money towards an incentive, so I'll try not to do that again. Put this towards Mega Man and Base, and have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you so much, Race.
Thank you.
Put you in for Mega Man and Base.
Yay, and base. But we're playing as Mega Man because that's significantly harder.
Oh, this one's funny.
What?
There's a $5 donation from a Ryan Man 142. Good evening, my admirable doppelganger. I'm Ryan Man 142, but you can call me Nair. Robobot 10 and I will be making grand announcement during the next streamed game, so I hope you won't miss it.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Ryan Man 142 and Robobot Ted.
Yeah, messed up my side jump.
I'm curious as to see all the doppelgangers that will be coming out of all of this. Because doesn't Gareth have Robo Gareth? Ted has Robo Ted and Fake
Fake
Ted.
Ted. Yeah, there's just endless amounts of Ted.
Jones116, I replied to your donation and just waiting for you to give me a if you're watching.
Hopefully.
Someone asks if there's an Alola Johnny.
Maybe.
We have Boom Johnny,
Yeah, we have Boom Johnny.
but that's himself.
True. So, Nemo, would your doppelganger be?
My name backwards, Natham.
Not Tam?
Not Dan. I guess mine would be not pets.
Maybe not movies, but Terry TV,
Terry TV?
something like that. Oh, that was my mistake as far as that game goes. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there.
Oh. Savooms.
Savooms?
Yeah, Savooms.
Sure.
Why not?
Oh.
Sonic Movies 2, that's a good suggestion, Brian, but that actually did happen. Back in the old Sonic Movies days, there was a guy who just called his channel Sonic Movies 2, downloaded my videos, and re-uploaded them.
That happens. That happens. Unfortunately, that happens to Brain Scratch and everyone, really.
But the entire channel was dedicated to just downloading every single one of my videos and re-uploading them.
Ugh.
I got the channel taken down, but it was ridiculous.
That's good.
Man, that was back in my 19-year-old. No, that was back before I was 18.
God damn.
That was back in my high school days. Why did Sonic Movies have to go?
Why did Sonic Movies have to go what? Oh,
What? It's no longer. It doesn't exist anymore.
right. So yet you still use that moniker.
Not really. I combined the two words into smoothies.
Right.
Kind of reminds me of how my name got to what it used to be before I just stopped identifying as PNSK and just kept going with my co-host Nathan.
My co-host. Tips Trilby.
Well, I mean, originally my first online screen name was Paranoia Sonic, a stupid Sonic fan character from
Yep, that's
middle
it.
school.
Yeah, that's how I met you. That was the name you had when I met you.
Yep, and then I just dropped 90% of the letters.
Yep. And we got our gold gem.
Do your movies still exist in YouTube, Stephen? I don't think so.
Oh, they may be up somewhere.
Yeah, I know Gareth downloaded all of them,
Yeah,
so they exist on his hard drive.
somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Man, I wish I had monetized those videos back in the day. That was back before YouTube didn't have its per minute tally, but instead it was per view. You used to be able to make a lot of money on YouTube before they changed the rules.
Yeah, just have people just click on, purposely go through the playlist really quickly.
Yep, and people used to be able to animate and live off of YouTube. They can't do that anymore.
Yep.
Nope. Which is really upsetting.
Oh, I think we got a reply.
Oh, awesome. What did he want? The Switch, I assume?
So sorry, the Switch raffle.
Yep. What I figured. Any further donations?
Apocalypse is nay.
Well, the apocalypse is still here, sort of.
No. So, Scatterbrain Pete in the chat says the apocalypse is nay, not nigh, nay.
Oh, N-A-Y?
No, N-E-I-G-H, as in the sound a horse makes.
Okay.
Nigh is N-I-G-H. The apocalypse is a horse. Of course.
The apocalypse is a horse, of course.
I don't know if I can do it.
All right, Jones 116, you are entered to win the Switch.
Yay. And we'll be announcing all those at the end of the marathon, I assume?
Yep, after Sonic Mania, we will be announcing all of them. I think that... You know what? Never mind. I won't say it until I'm absolutely sure, so never mind.
And hopefully Mania on the Nintendo eShop actually goes up like at midnight and not their usual. We'll update it whenever we feel like, sometime Pacific, I guess. Attitude.
But yeah, shut up. I think we might discontinue taking Switch and PS4 raffle entries when Sonic Mania begins, just so we can print them all out and get them all ready.
Right.
I'm not sure that we might continue them until the game is done. So don't hold my word for any of that.
Mm-hmm.
But man, oh man, we have so many entries for the PS4 and the Nintendo Switch.
That's good. Better hope you guys. I'm sure some of you will be pretty happy with that.
Mm-hmm. Some of you have better chances than others because you enter times.
Yep, you can do that.
Yep, it is more than okay to do that.
Mind you, with so many raffles, who really knows how great your chances improve. Although based on Melee trophy draws back in the day, 1% can make all the difference.
I forget which prize it was for, but I think it was the Mega Man and Proto Man Perlers. Somebody had donated like 10 times, and they won. So just shows that it can work.
Along with Catherine's mom.
Yeah, well, that was on behalf of multiple people, but yeah.
That poor woman.
She's now going to have a Fred Flintstone body with Mario Head Perler for the rest of her life.
Until she throws it away.
She better hang on to that thing.
Yeah, she better.
It better become a family heirloom.
When Catherine has a child, it will get passed down.
Yes. 7 granddad. It will go through generation to generation until it finally gets its 7th granddad. At that point, then it may be absolved from the family.
So did Neo Cortex, did he like brainwash all these animals and people?
Sort of.
Well, when it always came to, like, the polar bears chasing Crash, I've always just assumed that they're chasing him because of polar.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I just now caught up, and I saw you jump down the hole that the polar bear went down.
Yeah.
And there's
Secret
more
level.
stuff to collect down there?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Who would ever think to do that?
We did.
Now, did you fall down the hole by mistake and figure it out?
Yeah.
You found collectibles by mistake. Most people would probably just think, "Oh, that's where I'm gonna die." That's dumb. No, don't do that in your games, developers. Stop it.
Well, to at least be a bit fair to Vicarious Visions, that was an original game sort of thing, so...
No. I'm saying... I'm not saying that, sure, this game is staying true to the original, and that's fine, but I'm saying the original game shouldn't have done that.
I think in the original game, like, didn't the bridge not completely collapse?
Yeah, no, it does that here, too. That's supposed to be your hint.
That's supposed to be your hint, is that, like, the bridge isn't completely out, so you're kind of curious as to why it's not completely out, and then you jump in.
I'm not curious as to why it didn't completely go out. I would just think, oh, I guess certain parts of the planks were weak and certain ones weren't. Like, it's maybe my thought is, oh, it's just an aesthetic thing.
I do agree that some of the hidden ones, some of the secrets in the Crash Bandicoot games are really stupid, like the freaking Nitro Box one.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Like, everything in this game has told you, don't touch the green Nitro Boxes, except when they're not jumping. What?
Which the original version of the game does not tell you.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's stupid.
Yep.
Don't do that, developers. If any of you developers do that again, I swear to God, I'll come to your house and complain.
You'll just stand outside their house and scream.
I'll be like Helga Pataki when she's standing outside Arnold's house, just like reminding him every few minutes when he's gonna die.
Nope. So how's chat doing? What are they chatting about?
I think I see somebody wishing Treble Song a happy birthday.
Okay. Also, happy birthday, Joey.
And Treble Song wishing somebody else happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Joey.
Somebody randomly just... Somebody says they're chatting about genitals and hentai and Ego Raptor. What?
That sounds like Ego Raptor. By the way, Smoothies, if you love that secret before, you're going to love this one coming up as soon as I grab the gem.
Alright, I'm gonna watch.
Okay, so get the gem, and now go backwards to the level you just rode on. The polar bear is still here. Touch him and go to a secret level.
You have to touch the thing that was trying to kill you?
No, the bear you just rode on.
No, you have to touch the little polar bear.
Okay.
Yeah, but the game doesn't show you that he's sitting there still.
But, and isn't it also a very tight jump to make from that one?
No, they made it a bit easier, plus you have the slide spin jump.
Okay, how many people playing through Crash Bandicoot 2 on their first time know the slide spin jump?
True.
Like, I barely knew that the slide jump...
Barely knew.
I walked into that one.
Yep, speaking of, we're going to Totally Bear.
I'm just gonna grin and bear it.
Bear puns. Kuma.
Kuma. Tap run before jump for greater distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Enrique?
Yeah.
I think we're finally getting to that at some point, either late this year or early next year for BSC. It's been too long since we did Resident Evil. The only one we did was Resident Evil 4, and that was when Ted wasn't even a member.
Yeah, you guys have done a surprisingly little amount of Resident Evil.
Well, mostly because John's the only one who knows them well enough, besides maybe Lewis for 2.
And I do
I've-
have to... Oh, go
Go
ahead.
on. Go ahead, no you.
No, you go.
No!
No, you.
You spoke first. You go.
One of you go!
I'm gonna say that every Resident Evil game I've played I have not enjoyed because the controls are... They
Not
bother
even,
me so much.
not even 4?
I guess Resident Evil 6 I had the most fun with, and I know that's gonna piss me off because a lot of people say Resident Evil 6 is the worst game in the franchise, but I thought it was the most fun one because I could actually control my character for once.
Have you played 4?
I played 4 on the GameCube, and I got to like the second time I had to do an escort mission, and I was like, fuck this.
Actually isn't that bad.
I don't like escort missions.
Yeah, we should be getting to that somewhat soonish. And by, I know use soon is a general term.
Yeah, soon could be like next year.
When I say that, I mean not in a Gex 2 Lewis sort of way.
How long was he talking about Gex 2?
Like 3 years.
Yeah. Honestly, I still think Gex 3 is the better game.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, Gex 2 is fun and all, but Gex 3 just improved on the formula so much more.
I haven't played either, so... Well, no, I played Gex 2 a little bit, but I barely remember that.
Plus, there's a freaking cybernetic robot Gundam Gex. Like, that's awesome. And Little Red Riding Gex. And Dracula Gex.
What is a lizard?
Actually, I think I
But a miserable pile of lizard stuff.
Lime.
And that's totally fair. Not a hard level. People like to over-exaggerate how hard that level is, just mostly because some of them didn't know how to do the dash.
Someone in the chat goes, oh, a miserable little pile of tail time!
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I mentioned this last night during the Spyro 3 playthrough. It's funny how there are some people who are like strictly Crash or strictly Spyro, and you never really find people that are like both.
I am.
Yeah, but don't you prefer one over the other?
Prefer, yes, but I still enjoy both.
See, that's the thing, is like there are people that strictly prefer one over the other, even though they enjoy both. Like, most people would say, I'm a Crash fan before I say I'm a Spyro fan. And I'm just that weird kid that was a Gex and Glover kid.
You actually liked Glover?
I love Glover! Glover is so fun!
Yeah.
I will record it. I will make you guys watch it.
Okay, go right ahead.
I just
as long as I don't have to play it, I don't care. I rented that from a Blockbuster like back in the day and just ugh.
Like, I straight up asked for that one year for Christmas. Like, that was my big Christmas gift, was Glover.
Okay, you weirdo, you.
Well, I also did ask for Donkey Kong Country 3 as my big Christmas gift when that came out, too.
Well, to be fair, that's actually a good game, just not everyone's favorite.
I still don't see why! I will never understand why people don't like DKC3 that much. Like,
I like it a lot. Not as much as 2, but...
I mean, there's nothing really, like, intrusive about it.
No.
I love the aesthetic of Canada. Or...
Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
They got every detail of Canada just downright. Even Clement's off on the side in one of the dub worlds.
I mean, I do understand people hating on it because Rambi's not in it. But Rambi is more suitable for tropical climates. Although I don't know why.
I was going to say an elephant. Hello?
I mean, yeah? Kiddy Kong is not that bad. Like, I don't see...
I just wish they'd actually used Donkey in the series called Donkey Kong.
Well, yeah, I get that.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. Clement, I'm always watching the Kongs.
Yep, just hangs out outside at Canada. Oh, is Clement in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Clement. How's that 7 inning going?
We got a $30 donation from Ross, who says, "Hey all, you're really knocking it out of the park this year, and I'm sure you'll have raised well over $15,000 by the end of the marathon. I think we're going to raise $15,000 today."
Yeah, because we want to get that 100% Galaxy.
Mm-hmm. You guys are my favorite YouTubers, and I always look forward to seeing your videos. Put these $30 to the Gold Mario Amiibo raffle, please, and good luck with the rest of the marathon.
Thank you, and just by the way, Ross, I hate Friends. Your show sucked. Alright, so that's 3 entries for him for the Gold Mario, correct?
That is correct.
Hooray.
Someone in the chat says, and we also want to see Johnny get a platinum on Stormy Ascent.
He's not going to get it.
Not?
Well, I mean, we'll do it as long as we can, but there's no way he's getting a platinum on Stormy Ascent.
You don't think so?
No. It's not the it's not the hardest thing to ever to complete, but to go fast on that level is another thing entirely. Because it's time trial, you have to do it all in one go.
Right.
Yeah, because if it was just completing it, that'd be fine, but...
Ryan is a non-believer.
Holy crap, we are just $30 away from getting $14,000.
Get it in,
Wow.
people.
Dang. We'll definitely, I think we can pull that off before Crash ends.
Hopefully, yeah. Nope. Z-Axis!
And that will mean that we'll only need 1,000 more to get the 120-star run for Mario Galaxy.
Nice. Well, let me know when we get to 14,000 so we can do another resounding round of whoa.
Yes, and when we get to another $30, we'll all do a whoa. That one was for free, but
Yeah.
quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 Elements makes a point. Catherine did all of Spyro, we need Ted to do all of Galaxy.
I feel Galaxy would be shorter.
Well, yeah, but we made her suffer, so let's make him suffer.
Last time I did a 120-star run all in one go, it took me about 11 hours, so...
What's the Mario race where they do 64, Sunshine, Galaxy 1 and 2 all 100% in a row?
What?
That sounds deadly.
Yeah, it takes like 24 hours to do.
Fuck that.
Mind you, they're also basically doing like almost speed runs of it. So you're getting done with Mario 64 in like 5 or 6 hours. Most of it's gone to Sunshine. Because fuck Sunshine 100%.
Yeah, see, I can have fun with Sunshine, I just will never 100% Sunshine. Again.
No, 100%ing Sunshine is never fun and it's stupid.
A cranky pigeon, what are you talking about? Catherine got 117% on Spyro 3 last night.
Well, that means she didn't get 100%, she got 117%.
She lied to us. Yeah, and we were up until 4 a.m. doing so, so how dare you say she didn't complete the game? Your slander insults me.
Lies and deceit.
Ryan, someone in the chat asked if you did the death route.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so yeah, there's your answer.
I did that on my first run through because there's no point getting for all the boxes because you can't get them on your first run through. I know what I'm doing. It's almost like I played this game before.
Someone says she didn't get all the skill points. What are you talking about?
Got 117%.
They're all saying that she got 111%. What?
Whatever. She got over 100%. That was all we said.
I'm confused. I don't even... I'm confused. Whatever.
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 Whatever. Yeah. So chat talk about something in general, overall, or just random assortment of topics?
It's saying the chat is pretty much just about Catherine's Spyro run.
Gotcha.
Oh, and Treble Song makes a very good point. The promise was at 13,000 she would go for 100%. She exceeded 100%.
Yeah,
So yeah.
there. So we still fulfilled the promise.
Apparently.
Ryan, did you just jump into the electrified water for no reason?
That was me trying to time it more specifically than I probably should have.
I got an email from the person who gave you, Ryan, $50 for Runner's Choice. They revoked it and then just asked for 2 Switch raffles instead. So,
Oh, okay.
goodbye, GBA. Goodbye, Mega Man GBA.
It's still in the lead, right?
It is still in the lead, but
Nate, I forget. You probably won't remember. I'll just go with the gold path, and it's not that far into the level if I have to do it again anyway.
What?
If there were boxes on the gold gem path.
I do not remember.
I don't think there are, but it's so early on in the level, it's fine.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a hitbox?
Seriously, that has like been the tagline for this freaking... for Vicarious Visions Insane Trilogy. What the hell is a hitbox?
Okay, yeah, I don't think there are any boxes on that path, so... So I got the gem and back to the normal path.
Yeah, someone says you're good.
Gotcha. Well, I had to go down to get the gem anyway, so...
Yeah.
Just making 100% sure. Not that I'm going for 100%, but we'll see if I'm able to do it. If I happen to do really well on, like, Coulthard Crash or something. Which isn't going to happen, by the way, but... Yeah, about an hour 15 until we have to hand it over to John. Yeah, plenty of time to book it towards the end of when we need to. Any further donations or things all quiet? We hit 14K.
oh yeah. It's, where are we at now with our total? Our total is
I'm still saying.
we're still at 13,970.
Get those donations in, people, not only to get ever closer to 100%ing Mario Galaxy, we'll get another round of fall if we do.
Because people need that whoa.
Yep. We're playing Crash after all.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there were no gems on that path because the exit for the gold gem is right here.
The scrubbing bubbles.
Yes. Oh, I'm not the only one who calls them that.
They're just the scrubbing bubbles. That's all they are.
Yeah, I know, but for some reason I thought I was the only one who called them that.
I have always called them that. They look like the scrubbing bubbles. This is why we're friends, Ryan.
Yep.
Of course, Shay. Keep the art coming. We love the art.
That we do.
And when is the cutoff point for the Mario Galaxy 100% incentive?
Whenever the game ends, really.
Yeah, if you do not trace 15,000 by the time he gets his 60th star, then he will go to Bowser and beat the game.
Someone says a friendship forged by scrubbing bubbles.
Yeah, good old Scrubbin' Bubbles. Do they still even make Scrubbin' Bubbles?
They do. They just don't make the commercials anymore.
Oh, makes sense.
Like, commercials are the most fun part of TV anymore.
Well, it's almost like they're commercials. 'Cause, 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 'c
Bubbles, as in the Dragon Ball character? No.
Nope.
Scrubbing Bubbles, as in the American product Scrubbing Bubble. I don't know where else Scrubbing Bubbles exists, but
If it does at all.
we have a cleaning product called Scrubbing Bubbles, and they have a little mascot. They're little bubbles with little brushes in the bottom of them. And isn't that adorable?
Yep. And here we have Road to Ruin. Another level where we can't get the box gem on the first run through, but we can get the death route and the crystal. Although the crystal's kind of mandatory.
What do you need for Road to Ruin?
A secret entrance.
That's right.
I'm not sure if the slide spin jump is enough because they might have moved it out of the way so you can't get it early on. So I'm not going to risk it because I have a gold Aku, so.
Oh, what? A Cranky Pigeon just donated $30. We hit our 14K.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Nope.
A Cranky Wow! Cranky Pigeon says, can we make an incentive to make Ryan do cold hard crash without using the pity Akus?
No, I'm going to have to use the pity Akus.
All right. But if not, could you put this to one Switch ticket and then Smoothies can get 5 for his choice? Oh,
Okay.
I get to choose.
Yeah, they definitely moved the platform back so you can't use the slide spin jump to clip it early.
Did you waste invincibility, Aku?
No, that was what the fuck is a hitbox. Oh, right, I die, so I have to exit and come back in. Oops. Might be.
Well, I mean, it's not like the death route is incredibly far into the level.
Nah.
Where do I want that $5 to go?
Mega Man and base.
No.
Burning Gareth.
No.
Burning Smoothies.
No. Let's see. I'm going to burn Chris.
Okay.
That's fair.
That it is. 'Tis a fair trial. Or sorry, 'tis a fair court. And death route get.
Woo, death route.
So chat still happy about 14K? Let's- Are we officially at exactly 1,000 for Ted to 100% Galaxy?
Yeah, we are at exactly $1,000 for Ted to 100% Mario Galaxy. And I think that is very doable.
Yeah.
Especially considering how our previous days have gone.
Yep.
Thank you so much for everyone who's donated so far. It means a lot.
Yeah.
We
And
have the
I
$5
somehow did that first try, even though most of that platforming is based on sound cues and I am on a sound delay. Now, if I remember correctly, the crystal is back further into the level.
We have a $5 donation from Nobutron. They say,
Yes, it
last
was.
time on Brain Scratch Soap, Ryan returns only to find his identity stolen by his brother, Brian. Smoothie's questions if his marriage to FTA was all just a coma-induced dream, and Nathan must fight his alter ego, Greg.
Greg.
Greg. Why does my alter ego have the first 4 letters of my last name?
Huh. Coincidence? I think not!
We have a $30 donation from The Legend of Daniel, who says, I should curb my enthusiasm for donating a bit, but I do enjoy helping the cause. Put 25 of these dollars to another Switch raffle, and the final 5 to Runner's Choice. Speaking of Ryan, if Vicarious Visions makes another or a new Crash Bandicoot game, what would you like to see them do?
Fix the goddamn camera with backtracking! That's it.
You heard it here first. Also, Ryan, you have $5.
Mega Man and bass.
Okay. That was easy.
Yep. That was always my runner's choice. Alright, that is third tier done. Onto the Tiny Tiger boss.
I swear, when Aku pops in and out of the loading screens, he is creepy as hell.
Well, hello there, player. How are you today? I'm just here being a mask.
I always liked Tiny Tiger.
Yeah, I did too. For some reason, I always have some issues with this boss fight in this game. I don't know why. I just never seem to do it on my first try.
Well, didn't they change it for this one?
Not really.
Well, I mean, they changed the timing.
A slight bit, yeah.
Okay, we have a $20 donation from Cedric Gray, who says, please put this money towards Mega Man X6.
And I somehow just did Tiny Tiger on my first try, even though I say I never do that.
Also, it's kind of weird that he's called Tiny Tiger, even though he has no stripes.
Not all tigers have stripes, I think.
Most tigers, I'm pretty sure, unless I am mistaken, unless it's like a rare genetic disorder, all tigers have stripes.
Mm.
I could be wrong.
They can call them. They can call them whatever they want.
I could be talking out of my ass.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's a Tasmanian tiger. That's right.
There you go.
Thank you, chat.
All right, shall we do Cold Hard Crash?
Yes. You have to beat it.
Well, I mean, like, actually go for the gems just because. I might as well.
We have an hour to kill.
We have a $5 donation from Ulta Key, who says, I said this yesterday when Johnny was playing, but Ryan, I also like to thank you for singing my Prime Trilogy box. I was for signing.
Signing.
Prime Trilogy box. I was the fella with the Link hat. Hope to see you and other BSC people next year. Also, put my small donation to Mega Man and Bass.
Yay.
Actually, Tasmanian tigers do have stripes, just not all the way down them.
Yeah, so Tiny may just have some like on his back or something that you don't see.
Well, according to what I'm looking at on images right now, yeah, because they'd be hidden under his shorts. Because Tasmanian tigers only have them going up their lower back.
Gotcha.
Tasmanian tigers are weird looking.
Well, I mean, the Tasmanian tiger makes sense. They're in Australia.
Yeah.
Now, I got a tweet saying that apparently we skipped a donation from Smash Mania, but I'm looking and I don't.
There's not one there.
I'm looking. No, I don't have anything in my email saying that Smash Mania donated.
I just found Smash Mania under Silver Striker.
Silver Striker. I
About an
believe I read-
hour ago.
I have a $25 donation from Silver Striker.
Right, and right underneath that is Smash Mania's.
They made this deck head box in the bonus much easier to see now. So you don't
That's
finish
very-
it up with 154 out of 155 boxes.
That's very weird. You see it on the CrowdRise site, but it didn't get sent to my emails. Why didn't it get sent to my email?
How very strange.
Yeah, because it's a $5 donation from Smash Mania.
Can you read that out, Nathan?
I will. Hello again. My soul is sucked from my body from having made nearly a dozen memes since day one of this event. Regardless, I'm still waiting for Nuts and Bolts to be absolutely terrifying, yet beautiful at the same time. As for right now, I'm glad the person who's playing Crash 2 is the same guy who took a bunch of damage to Toadman in the Brain Scratch playthrough of Mega Man 4. Hashtag never forget. Just kidding, I'm a fan of yours. Have a great day, and please put this money towards Episode 1. I don't care if it's losing by a lot, I just want more insanity from the runners in this event. LOL.
Oh boy, here we go. The death round of Cold Hard Crash. I have a double Aku, so we'll see. Hardest part of the game, folks.
You know what's weird is
Off to a great start.
the donation came at 2:37 p.m., but it's nowhere in my inbox. But if I search for Smash Mania, it shows up 2:37.
How very odd.
What the
CrowdRise.
hell?
What is a website?
Hmm?
I said CrowdRise. What is a website?
Well, that was more just a mail glitch than anything,
Yeah, this is Gmail glitching out. Weird.
which happens.
Well, it's CrowdRise who sends you the email, right?
Well, the email is in my Gmail, but it doesn't show up in my inbox for some reason, and it's not in my spam.
Is it in like one of those weird promotional or social folders?
Nope.
Because I know I get a lot of emails hidden in those.
Nope. Just didn't show up in my email. Like, when I search for it, it shows up, but when I look for it physically, like in my inbox, not there.
Nope.
That.
Very weird.
Yeah.
It begins!
Oh man, some Switch users have Mania.
How?
That's what the Metal P says.
Oh yeah, some people do have it, I guess. But they can't access the game, it's locked. People have their collector's edition.
Yeah, Donnie just tweeted out, it seems to be the Switch version that has broken Mania's access barrier. Other versions, even with a broken street date, won't work.
Huh.
So...
How
that's the
strange.
thing. I'm excited because I'll get my collector's edition next week.
Yeah. Of course, I'm going to get it day one as well. Because I have nothing if not a horror for Sonic games.
Aren't we all, though?
Yep.
Except for maybe Ted.
Well, Ted hates, like, everything we like. So it's amazing he's in the group.
Light cannot exist without darkness, Ryan.
What are you, Ansem?
There needs to be a yin to your yang somehow.
Well, I guess not in terms of physics. You can have nothing but light, potentially.
Tremble song. No, Ansem just likes darkness.
Ah. Oh, now I stop it in midair for no reason. Ah. I never get through that point correctly most of the time.
Oh, we've got a death count for your death route.
Nah, I figured that was going to happen because it's Cold Hard Crash, hardest part of the game.
We've got the death count of 3 and a lot of wonky dick.
Wonky dick.
Where's Johnny to say it when you need him?
He's probably working on Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, that's right, he is.
Or / getting ready for after this.
Oh yeah, because he's got Mega Man 6 after this?
Yep. Yeah. I am convinced that triple block of nitros is impossible to get past without taking a hit. You'll see it on the stream when I die again.
Are they closer together in this?
It seems like it, doesn't it?
It looks a lot closer than...
Because I swear I cannot do that without taking a hit now. Which is why everyone says they have to use the pity mask stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, and I died to that. Of course. Got a bit overzealous there.
Why did this even have to exist?
Well, it's not even that much in and of itself. It's the fact that you have to come back for one fucking box.
Yeah. Like, it's so stupid what they do for freaking Cold Hard Crash.
Yep, and that's why everyone hates it. Nope. Break the box, Crash.
Well, what if you don't wanna?
Crash will do what I tell him to do.
Maybe.
Well, unless he's on ice, because ice physics.
Exactly.
Freaking ice physics, man. Nope, still can't do it. No! And I didn't even get the gem on the way down.
Are you... Really?
Yeah. Vicarious Visions, the fuck is a hitbox? Well, since I have to come back and do it again anyway, I'm probably just gonna book it towards the gem and not really worry about the boxes, and then die and then come back and do the boxes part.
Go, you missed! Wonky dick! Ryan, what the fuck? That's all the chat right
That wasn't my fault.
now. No, it was wonky dicks.
Yep, that it was. Okay, now I got the gem. Now I can focus on the boxes.
Can't believe you forgot the gem.
No, that wasn't my fault that I missed the gem.
I'm still gonna blame you anyway.
I know you are. But in my defense, it wasn't my fault, so.
Well, that's solid defense right there. In my defense, no.
Yep. People have done dumber stuff for, lawyer defenses. This is Chewbacca. I don't know why we're talking about Chewbacca. I wonder if any kids in the audience will understand that. Oh. Ugh. What?
Gotta wait for the stream to catch up. What did
I
you do?
somehow did that? I couldn't do it on the way.
You did it without getting hit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, now
nice.
I gotta somehow make it all the way back.
You can do it.
Big old middle finger to Wonky Dick. Ugh. Almost there. Almost there. All for that one stupid box. No! Ugh! Ice physics! I died on the nitro right before the death platform to go back.
Oh no.
I was holding right that entire time, but no! The one time I do that part correctly, too. Ugh. This shit is why no one likes Cold Hard Crash. The annoying part is that after you get done with this death route part, the level's a cakewalk.
Yeah.
Can you not kill the porcupines when their spikes are out?
Yeah.
Nope.
I heard a yes and a no.
I was agreeing with you in that you can't.
Oh. Can't you just spin them when they're charging at you?
No.
No.
But there's no spikes on their heads?
I know you could slide them in.
No, you can't slide them when their spikes are up either.
I thought you could in the original.
Nope.
Am I remembering that wrong?
Well, I mean, I may be remembering wrong too, so.
Yeah, sorry, I had to leave for a minute. I'm helping Stefan troubleshoot.
It's all
Gotcha.
good. You go do that magical thing you do.
Yup.
Ugh. Now I just gotta make it onto the platform. Onto the platform. Yay, I'm on the platform.
Board the platform!
Or the platforms. Now I just gotta somehow make it to a checkpoint. I am taking no chances on any of this. Well, not till I hit a checkpoint anyway. Checkpoint, please. Checkpoint! That's like everyone's favorite box in the entire game.
Yeah.
I've had worse runs of Cold Hard Crash, so I'm not too upset with that. And they jerkily hit this one. What the fuck is a hitbox? But at least I hit the checkpoint, so I don't care as much anymore.
We are currently at $14,060.
$60?
Mm-hmm. We just need to get to 15,000 today before Ted gets... shut up, phone. Before Ted gets his 60th star in Mario Galaxy, for him to be able to do a 100% run of Mario Galaxy tonight.
Yay.
I don't understand half the stuff Johnny texts me.
What did he text you?
He sent me a text like 6 minutes ago. Hey Nathan, do you want to join me for Mega Man 6? So I was like, yeah, I'm already in the Discord. He's like, oh, okay, I'll be there in about 30 minutes. My brother threw away the beef. What does that have to do with anything?
He's got the beef?
He threw away the what?
The beef.
His brother threw away the beef.
Don't you just hate it when your brother throws away the beef?
Where's the beef?
I need context. Like, I've gotten some weird texts from him in the past. I need context half the time.
What the hell hit me there?
The beef!
The beef!
It's
The
like
question-
it's like Sonic when he says Elise. The beef!
People are asking which brother, John or Elliot, or Mark or Elliot. You guys forget
Or-
he does have a
Stevie.
Have another brother too. He has Stevie. I'm going to assume Mark, since they live together.
Also, I just noticed, is it still playing? It's still playing the Death Route music.
You glitched the game.
Also, the roller stopped.
RC4000 asks Nathan a question. Remember the time he drunk called you?
Yes, I do. Wait, which time?
I don't know about any of these times.
Well, one of them is actually on YouTube because it was it was in a breakup between Drunk Mario Party.
Nice.
Yeah, he called me and was like, "Hey Nathan, what's up?"
And we're good. We have 155 boxes out of 155.
He
So-
drunk.
Oh,
He. Oh.
I died.
Oh.
Aw.
He drunk called me on New Year's.
Nope.
He drunk calls me sometimes.
Apparently he gets drunk a lot if this happens so often.
Well, I mean, they always do. They always do Drunk Mario Party once a year,
Yeah.
and then. I mean, New Year's is just a time for everyone to get drunk.
But-
The rollers still continue to roll normally, don't they?
They should, yeah. So I don't know why that one stopped that one time.
Well, it wasn't just that one. It was like everyone you passed had stopped.
I mean, it's still playing the Death Route music.
So much wonky dick.
So much wonky dick.
That sounds like a really bad STD.
Wonky dick gets his chlamydia checked at the doctor's.
He gave me the wonky dick.
Ugh, finally that landed that chump. Yeah, Cold Hard Crash is done.
Steve Dargenzio donates $25 saying, "Hey there, I wish I could give more, but in any case, I'm helping out a great cause. Yes, you are, and don't worry about it. Just donating anything helps. $25 to Runner's Choice and making Ted do that 100% run of Galaxy. Let's go. What do you think, Ryan?
Yeah.
Mega Man and Bass.
Mega Man and Bass. Also,
Alright.
it is 4:15. We have 45 minutes in the... I only got done with the first level in the fourth of 5 tiers. In the interest of time, I'm going to go and just kind of run through and get all the crystals except this last one. And any time we have left will be spent going back and getting gems.
Okay.
Just to make sure we get out of here on time and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Any other donations or just that one?
That's just it.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, Mr. Ryan.
Need more.
Give us your money.
More.
Shadow Steven, we're not 100%ing Crash. We're possibly 100%ing
Mario Galaxy.
Mario Galaxy later today. If we reach 15,000 before Ted hits the 60th star, then he will 100% Mario Galaxy.
Billy Boomers is saying that he sent a donation in the chat. So, do we have one from...
Okay, so does that mean Gmail is not wanting to tell me about all these donations anymore?
Well, can we find him in the donation?
Yep, right
probably can.
under
Yeah.
the last one, Smoothie.
I
Yep,
see
right.
$25 from Billy Boomers. Hi all, as you are currently suffering from horrible ice physics, I thought I'd slip you a cheeky donation for moral support. Please put this towards Sonic and Tails for Mania.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Billy.
Uh,
Nope, that just came into my Gmail. It just late for, but it did come through.
Gotcha.
That's good.
wonky mail.
Wonky mail. Wonky Dick gets a job at the post office.
Well, I mean, he does just do mundane tasks.
Yep. Ugh, I never do that jump right. Ugh. Clickety clackety. What's chat talking about at the moment, Nate?
Someone says Wonky Dick threw away the beef.
Wonky Dick.
It's a lot of Wonky Dick is doing the thing, and then I saw some people talking about John's Mega Man 6 run through coming up.
It should be a fun run.
Hey everybody, I have to step out for just a minute.
Alrighty.
For those wondering, the secret exit is down this way. Also, since Sean's playing Mega Man 6, I assume we're going to have to make sure Wily's playing Failedies.
Yup. I love. Have you been seeing Clement's tweets about Legacy Collection 2?
Yeah, they fixed I'm Gonna Do, but they left Dr. Willy.
Yeah! They leave in Dr. Willy, but they fix I Gonna Do. What? They also fix Base Why You Know Understand.
But that's the best part.
Like, I Gonna Do and Why You Know Understand were the best parts of those games. Like, I Gonna Do was a great reward in addition to, you know, the kick-ass ending scene of Mega Man 7.
Well, the ending scene for Mega Man 7 is only in the Super Nintendo version, but now I guess it's in Legacy Collection 2.
Yeah, it's in Legacy Collection 2.
Hooray.
Comment in the chat, Capcom, why you don't understand.
No, but they'll leave Failedy perfectly alone, I see.
Yep. Wonky Dick wonders what he is fighting for. Oh, my toe popped. Oh. That hurt.
Which toe was it?
The one next to my big toe.
That's always weird when toes pop outside the big one.
Yeah.
Somehow survived there.
Apparently they changed base's dam to Darn.
Okay.
Why?
But his plan still failed, Ede.
Nathan, do you have any interest in getting me Topia? Kind of. Like
Kinda, sorta, maybe.
I've seen a couple people playing it. Like I've watched Bro Jared's playthrough of it. It looks interesting. But it looks just like if you took Tomodachi Life and turned it into an RPG.
Yeah, more or less that's what it is, and I had no interest in that, so...
I mean, I think it would be funny to see, like, just the different things to do with my friends, but... I mean... And right now, I really don't have the time to pick up another RPG game to play.
Why, are you playing a different RPG?
Well, in addition to work, I'm playing through Final Fantasy 1 on the PSP. Which, this is my first time completing Final Fantasy 1, so... I just got past... I know I just got past the job upgrades.
Alright, the PSP version did that.
Yeah. Golden Floor 8, how about no? How about I have no interest in completing Final Fantasy 2?
Why no interest in Final Fantasy 2?
Just, I've seen Pro Jared's review of it, and I have no interest in it whatsoever.
Fair enough, then.
Like, I do want to play, what is the ones that everyone always talks about? What, 4, 5, and 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to play those.
What Final Fantasy games have you played?
7, 10, 1. Yeah. I was never really big into Final Fantasy growing up.
Not 9?
I never got to play 9. The only reason I even got to play 7 was my uncle gave me and my brother the PlayStation and accidentally gave us disc 1 of Final Fantasy 7. We weren't even supposed to have Final Fantasy 7. He just accidentally sent us disc 1.
Huh. Oh, very strange.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the one with the death route and backtracking, so not doing it. Maybe come back to it if there's time later, but for now, just going towards the end. Oh, thundering.
Oh yeah. It is about to break loose on the sky.
That's not good.
Yeah, like, the only RPGs I really ever played growing up were Earthbound and Final Fantasy VII. That was it. I never really got too big into RPGs when I was growing up. I was pretty usually a platformer guy.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, I wasn't an RPG guy until later anyway, as well, so... Oh boy, another sound cue enemy that I can't hear because of sound delay. The bees, I mean.
The bees.
The bees!
Yeah, the bees.
Not the bees. Just another reason why I'm probably not going to go for the stuff in these levels.
it's not that RPGs don't hold my attention, Shadow Steven. It's I just don't have the time. In between doing work, like working my job now, doing freelance work, I just don't have the time to devote to an RPG or something. If I'm playing a video game, I'm playing something on my 3DS, or I'm playing something that I can just pick up and play for a little bit and then put down.
Yep.
Like, I completely abandoned Fable Anniversary Edition because I just don't have the time to play it anymore.
All got things to do.
So like, if I'm gonna play anything, it's gonna be a quick few matches of Smash or some kind of quick fighting game.
Yep.
Or Splatoon. God, I can't wait to get a Switch so I can play Splatoon 2. I have been avoiding.
You mean Splatoon?
Yes, that. I have been avoiding all spoilers for Splatoon 2.
I see.
Wonky Dick fucks the hitboxes, sends $5 donation saying, "What the fuck is a hitbox?" Hopefully Wonky Dick stops messing with them and gives Ryan a break. Put this towards Mega Man and base.
Yay. Digging it, called Hard Crash.
Spoilers. They are squids.
Yep. I mean, there's really not much to spoil, so.
Right. Nathan, you ever play Paper Mario? I have. The only Paper Marios I haven't played are Sticker Star and Color Splash.
Which aren't good, so.
I will give everyone that Sticker Star isn't good because that is universally hated. But I keep hearing mixed things about Color Splash, so I'm willing to give it a try.
The most I hear about Color Splash is that there are a few good things in it, but it fundamentally doesn't solve many of the problems gameplay-wise Sticker Star had.
But I've always liked the Paper Mario games when I played them. I haven't played Paper Mario 1 in probably 10 years. Hey, Ted is allowed to be entitled to his wrong opinion.
That's what an opinion is.
Ted is allowed to be as wrong as he wants.
How did that hit me?
Yes.
That one was my fault. Good old wonky dick hitboxes. Any further interesting comments going on in the chat?
People talking about Color Splash. Someone saying how they like Pikmin 2 and Spirit of Justice.
Oh, now you're really getting on Ted's nerves.
Was Spirit of Justice that bad of a game, or
Ah.
or is it just Ted being Ted?
I haven't played the game, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I haven't had the time to get invested into Phoenix Wright either, so I'm still in the middle of Dual Destinies.
How is that?
Clement likes Spirit of Justice. I'm enjoying Dual Destinies.
Oh, that's good.
I still need to go back and finish. Like, I was playing Dual Destinies and Ace Attorney Investigations at the same time.
Oh, I see.
So I need to go back and finish both of them. Which, Ace Attorney Investigations is fun too.
It's about 4:30. Okay, we should have just enough time to finish the game normally.
Someone said they prefer Ace Attorney 5 over 6.
Okay.
Apollo Justice is getting released on
Yeah,
3DS?
it's getting on the 3DS eShop.
Oh, nice.
Y'all know Ted loves that game.
See, when I bought Ace Attorney Investigations, I had an opportunity to buy Apollo Justice, but I could only buy one of them.
Ah,
So I went with Ace Attorney Investigations over Apollo Justice because I knew that the playstyle was different.
mm-hmm,
Plus, I mean, it's Edgeworth.
mm-hmm. Always love Edgeworth.
He's so sassy. Well, I saw a comment asking me to let Ryan know that the Brain Scratch multiplayer session of Tekken 7 convinced them to buy the game.
Okay, cool, awesome. Hope you're liking the game.
influenced somebody.
Somehow. It was probably like Eddie Gordo match.
I haven't watched it yet.
Okay, you know who Eddie Gordo is in terms of Tekken and all about the button mash to
Yeah.
win character?
Yes.
Ted and I did a match of Eddie v Eddie, and we closed our eyes the entire time.
You guys dittoed and closed your eyes? Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
And it came out actually surprisingly good. Yeah, like we even had juggle combos going. It was amazing.
Yeah, because I remember, didn't Ted, like, realize he liked Eddie when we played Tekken Tag Tournament for the Wii U?
I have no idea.
That game was so weird when we did Nintendo stuff.
I don't mind Eddie, but he's a button mash to win character.
See, when I play, I remember I've never owned a Tekken game. When it came to fighting games in my house, I never got to pick the game. So
Oh, really?
I was forced to play Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat because my brother just liked them more. My brother was always into the hardcore, edgy stuff, and with him being the oldest, he gets the first pick. So I remember having Tekken 2 on a demo disc, and I remember really liking it, but I never got a chance to play or own another Tekken game.
I
and
see.
I remember playing Tekken in the arcades when I was in Japan, and damn, I got my ass kicked.
Well, yeah, they're Japanese players. They're just better at Americans at everything.
Yep.
I wonder if there's a particular reason for that.
For what? Just them
Japanese
being
players
better
just
than us?
yeah. Got nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing. All I'm seeing is people in the chat, I believe, are singing or typing out a song.
What song?
One second. I'm refreshing the donations to see if we got anything.
Okay.
Nope.
Nothing. Come on, guys. Got to work towards 100% for Galaxy.
Oh, they're typing out "Open Your Heart."
Oh. Why?
Because Sonic?
Because Sanic.
Like I don't know. Okay, yeah. Mega Man 6 will be the last thing I get to do today because I have to be at work at 5 in the morning tomorrow and I need to go to bed around 8 o'clock. So I need to get dinner around the time that Mega Man 6 is out.
Here are the Diggish Nitro boxes. Yay.
Oh, the Secret Path ones?
Yep.
I hate you.
We all do. They finished with Open Up Your Heart? It's gonna
No.
be alright.
Oh, and people are saying it's because they heard thunder in my microphone.
Okay. I guess.
unpopular opinion time. I've never liked Open Your Heart.
You are now disowned.
I mean, you're talking to the guy whose favorite Sonic game is Heroes. And 2. I can never pick over those two. There goes the chat.
About, for your opinion.
Yep. Burn him, what? Shame on you. I mean... I've never liked the song.
Well, to each their own.
I almost got kicked out of the Discord last night for almost saying I liked We Can.
Okay.
It's not that terrible of a song.
No, but Smoothies hates it, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
But Smoothies hates a lot of things. He hates more things than I do. And I hate a lot of things.
No, I don't ironically like Sonic Heroes. I actually genuinely like it.
I like Heroes. For the most part, anyway.
I mean, yes, there are... Okay, thank you, YouTube, for letting me know John uploaded Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
God damn it.
I just got the notification.
Now everyone's going to leave and go watch that. Well, if you're going to leave and go watch that, at least give a pity $5.
You're not allowed to leave unless you donate.
Yep.
There. I have spoken.
We have spoken, yep.
Ryan, you're playing the game. I have spoken.
Well, I can still speak and play the game. And yes, they actually gave Crash a throwing the Wumpa Fruit animation.
You know what? I honestly like that little detail, though. Although, it looks really, really weird when he just does the over-the-head toss.
Yeah.
See, Callum the Quick makes a very good point. Kingdom Hearts 2 will be there in the morning.
Yeah, so... Well, the video's not going anywhere, yeah.
Yeah. You can't face forward in this fight, can you?
No, you can. There's just no point to.
Because for me, it's really weird the way he's throwing them sideways.
Yeah, but no, you can.
So I would be that. Yeah, I would be one of those people that forcibly makes him face forward. Oh, okay. We got a fan cover for Wonky Dick Goes to the Post Office and sets it on fire somehow.
Oh, Wonky Dick.
Refreshing donations. Oh, we have a $5 donation from a cranky pigeon that just says, "Okay,
Okay.
okay."
Okay.
I annoy people with that so much.
Well, you're you, so.
Well, I am an S man. I feel you, Frogman. I feel you so hard on that one. I wish I had something to draw for this charity event. Just never had a good idea what, though.
Just draw everyone, I guess.
Draw all of the things. Draw
Yep.
all of the Wonky Dicks.
All of the Wonky Dicks.
That sounds so weird, and I'm glad none of my roommates can hear me. I'm glad none of them can just hear me screaming Wonky Dick.
Wonky Dick. And engine is down.
I've never liked Engine.
Nope. Then on to the final warp room. We have about 28 minutes. No, we have more like 18. Ooh, I gotta book it. Thought I had a bit more time than that.
You've got, what, 18 minutes to
Finish
get
the game.
through?
Yep. Mind you,
Also-
I'm obviously not going for any gems, so.
I love how the platform in Engine's boss fight has my initials on it, which are technically his initials. But, I mean, I just love how it just says NG.
Alright, let's go do the rocket levels and get those over with.
Get rid of the... See, I will agree with everybody. I never liked the jetpack levels.
Nobody likes the jetpacks levels. Not ever. Not never, not ever.
Do you think you will be able to
Able to what?
finish?
I should. I'm not going for any box gems or anything, so I'm just gonna try and blaze through the levels as fast as I can. Just getting the crystals.
Yeah.
Momentum. Momentum.
What is that?
What?
Momentum. Wonky Dick doesn't know what momentum is.
Mo minimum.
Was that a dog?
Yeah, that was my dog. Just giving herself a little shake.
How many dogs do you have?
2.
You still have the 2 from when I met you that one time, right?
Depends. When did you meet me?
2013.
I think they're the same dogs. Yeah, can't quite remember when our first dog died. It was around that time, which is why I'm not sure.
I met you. We met for lunch that one time on my way home from Yumacon.
Yeah.
So
No, I think that was our older dog was still alive then, so.
It was
Our first dog, yeah.
November of 2013.
So, Nathan, what was the last donation you read out?
The one from a cranky pigeon.
Okay. Cranky Pigeon, for some reason, just says, okay?
Okay.
Yes, that was the last one I read.
Okay.
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 Okay. Okay.
Whoa, okay.
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 Which for some reason reminds me of Bogey the Bear from Banjo-Kazooie, who goes, whoa, hey.
Oh, Boggy.
Whatever.
Well, hey. Alright, let's do the second jetpack level and get these done with. Which should leave us just enough time to do the other levels.
Okay.
Okay.
This looks like almost last level material.
Yeah, we're on the last tiers of levels. After this, we only have 3 levels to go, and since I'm not going for any gems at this point, they're not that hard.
So besides there is a bad guy, stop him, what is the premise of the game?
There is a bad guy, stop him.
That is the premise.
Okay.
It's a platform where you're not supposed to care too much.
So which of the two girls is which? There's a girlfriend and a sister, right?
The girlfriend is from Crash 1, and her name is Taj. She never appeared in another game. Most likely because of parental moral guardians and all that. Crash's sister Coco debuted in 2, and she's been around ever since.
Okay.
I just find Coco to be the better character anyway.
Well, yeah, she is, so. Alright,
Well,
second pack level down.
Even before she was fleshed out as a character, I just found Coco's design way better.
Mm-hmm. Alright, 3 levels left in the final boss, and then 13 minutes to go. Huzzah. So what's the chat talking about today?
Some people are still singing.
What, open your heart?
Probably. I'm not. I stopped paying attention to the lyrics.
How strange. How did
Uh-oh. Someone says, actually, Tada made an appearance in Crash Boom Bang.
Nobody cares.
Was that the DS party game?
Yes, it was.
Nobody cares about that.
Nope.
Nobody cares about handheld party games.
Crash almost has just as many spin-offs as he does main games at this point.
Yeah.
Death Route in the dark, not doing it.
That's just rude.
Yes, it is.
Hey, listen. Hey. Listen.
Unlike Navi, this is useful.
Hey. I
What?
like how even though the fairy is flying around, Crash's shadow just stays right beneath him.
It's a firefly, so.
Whatever. Whatever, Ryan. If that is your real name.
My real name is whatever I want it to be.
I don't actually exist. I'm just a figment of everyone's imagination.
Max power! And that's this level. Yeah, the levels go by really quickly if all you're doing is just getting the crystal and finishing the level.
Oh yeah.
Loading the warp room.
Oh, Neo Cortex, if only you just locked your doors, you wouldn't have had a problem.
Same could be said of many a villain.
Yup.
Okay, second to last level, piston it away.
But Ryan, there are kids watching.
Too bad for them.
How rude.
I can be, yes.
At least you're honest about it.
Yep.
Piston It Away was one of those that gave people trouble, didn't it?
If you're going for all the gems, yes. Because ultimately, the level required you to go past the death route, come back, and then do the death route if you wanted to get all the
Right.
gems.
Right.
Which is why it's kind of annoying.
Give it convoluted gems.
Yep.
What the hell am I looking at? What are those squid things?
They're robots.
Oh.
And their hitboxes are jank, like a lot of this game.
like a lot of this game.
Laggy Panda says, I heard 1,000 miles today and couldn't help but think about the Sonic 06 LP. Yep.
I had the music on that entire time.
I
So did
hadn't I hadn't heard 1,000 miles in a long time. It's kind of weird. I know it's just coincidence, but after we uploaded that LP, I started hearing 1,000 miles in like every shopping mall.
Oh, isn't that how it works? Like once you remember or notice something, you start noticing it happening more.
Perhaps. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Oh, I died right before a checkpoint. Silly me.
Or just every single person who owns the mall watches FTR. That has to be the reason.
Of course.
Every person that owns a mall knows where you live, watches FTCR.
Well, I got the checkpoint, so I don't care if I died there.
You got about 7 minutes, Ryan.
That's enough time. I can make up those points.
Nathan, someone made a meme of why you throw away all the beef.
Where's the beef?
John is gonna come into the chat. He's gonna stream and wonder what the hell. But he started it.
Where's the caveman?
Who did they tweet it at?
And that's
5
that.
minutes should be plenty. Here I go.
And that's that level. Alright, one more level and then the final boss. Gotta cut it close, but we should be good. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. Aside from Shantae, all my games so far have been pretty much on time, which I'm happy with.
How bad was Shantae?
Well, part of Shantae's problem was that Unleash went long.
Ah,
And then I didn't do so hot in Shantae either, so that led to things taking a while.
well, I mean, you can't blame Stefan for your time.
Alright,
Stefan was playing Unleashed, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, spaced out, last level of the game. Unlock a new path by earning all of the colored gems. I don't have those, so we're just going to the end.
Unlock a new path by— No! You can't tell me what to do!
I do what I want. I'm an independent Crash Bandicoot. You don't need no mask.
So what is that death count up to?
Well, no, they only did it for Cold Hard Crash. Because that's the notoriously hard level.
Ryan's not good enough to get a game total death count.
Nah. It'd be too high anyway.
I don't think so. You're pretty decent at Crash, Jim.
Oh, thank you. I don't think I'm that good, though.
That's
He
why I
didn't
said-
say he didn't say good. He said you're pretty decent, Ryan.
Why must you do that?
Because when you
I
because
panicked.
that way when you do good, it's exceptionally good.
Huzzah.
And if you do bad, it's not that bad. Mediocrity is the spice of life.
That was my fault.
Tell that to my wife, Nathan.
You have a wife?
No. Not anymore. It was too mediocre.
Mediocre. Oh. Now I'm just screwing up. Of course, at the end of the game.
Isn't that how it always goes?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Johnny. Welcome to the chat. We are almost there.
Are you finished with those errands?
Wait, is John in the Discord or in the actual chat?
On the Discord. Yeah, finally a checkpoint. Oop. That was me rushing. But we got a checkpoint right before that, so not a big deal. Nope. Hitboxes.
Right.
What the fuck is a hitbox?
This game in a nutshell. Nope. Always when you're on a time limit.
Jason says, you know, we don't have to fight Cortex.
But I want to at least complete the game.
We don't have to do anything. But we
People
want-
gave us their money. We should do something.
Aren't we going to be lighting ourselves on fire?
Oh. That was the nitro screwing me over. Didn't quite. God damn it. Did it twice. This is why no one likes it when the nitros bounce. Checkpoint.
Excuse me, Ryan.
What?
Could you ask Johnny when the Earthbound review is coming out?
What do I care? It's his review.
True. True.
And this is true. Another checkpoint. God damn it.
I really need to turn my YouTube notifications off.
How long does the final boss take?
It shouldn't take more than a minute.
Oh,
It's a stupid easy boss.
Are you at the final boss now?
No, I'm still trying to get through this last level. Unfortunately,
Fuck, Ryan, I thought you were good.
well, now I'm rushing is the problem. And unfortunately, this level is not exactly great for a lot of these things.
Russian, I thought you were Jewish.
One's one's not exclusive to the other. There are lots of
Some-
Jewish Russians, or were anyway.
Oh no!
Okay, we're done with the level. Let's kick Cortex's ass and then end this. And only a couple minutes. We'll only be a couple minutes over. Not a big deal.
Mega Man 6 isn't that long of a game.
Nah. Finally have his plan failed. As soon as we skip this cutscene, final boss time. And guess what? It's a
Everybody's back from
jetpack.
Everybody's back from watching Johnny's new review to see the end of the game.
Hooray. Why did you leave?
They left the marathon Johnny is part of, so they
They could go watch Johnny. Jetpacks.
Speed by Jetpack the Jetpack.
Wonky the dick.
I'm sure that'll be a popular Sonic OC for Sis Wonky Dick.
Oh, you know there's got to be a lot of wonky dick.
Controls. Oh, come on. There we go.
You
All
know,
right.
it's not even as if you guys are flying really fast in space. You guys are just having like a leisurely race.
Yeah. And got him. Hooray, that's the game.
Hey, we did it.
Yay.
All right.
Alright, so it's only a couple of minutes over, so that's more or less on time. Hooray. Alright, so coming up next, Johnny with Mega Man 6. Hope everyone enjoyed, and now that you've done Watch John, get on with it. Donate for John! Yay!